Hey, I'm Sophia from Honk. Today we're going through 100 realistic DMV questions to help you prepare for your permit test. You'll have time to answer each one before I explain the correct choice. Let's begin. Now for California. This 2026 California DMV practice test prepares you for the written permit test. California uses multiple choice questions and an 80% passing score. The question count can vary by applicant, commonly 36 for adults and 46 for teens. For even more practice, download Honk on the App Store. Honk app users have a 97% pass rate. Let's start the test. Question 1. What lights should you rely on when driving through fog? Your choices are A. Your high beams, B. Your low beams, C. Your hazard flashers, The correct answer is B, your low beams. Driving through fog is best avoided altogether. If you have no choice, slow down and rely on your low beam headlights. High beam light reflects back toward you and produces glare. Question 2. To prevent highway hypnosis, drowsiness, and fatigue, drivers must blink so they can stay awake behind the wheel. Your choices are A. Exercise their eyes, B. Take stimulants, C. Send text messages, D. Talk on a cell phone. The correct answer is A. Exercise their eyes. Highway hypnosis or dizziness while driving can result from the steady sameness of the road and traffic, along with the hum of the wind, tires, and engine. Drivers can help prevent highway hypnosis by keeping their eyes in motion and observing nearby traffic and highway signs. Question 3. Alcohol may impair your data. Your choices are A. Judgment, B. Reaction time, C. Concentration, D. All of the above. Answers are correct. The correct answer is D. All of the above answers are correct. Alcohol can impair concentration, reaction time, and judgment. Question 4. Why is drinking alcohol and driving after dark especially hazardous? Your choices are A. Roads have heavier traffic at night, B. Your vision is already restricted, C. Alcohol affects your judgment more at night, D. You have a greater chance of meeting drivers who have been drinking. The correct answer is B. Your vision is already restricted. Drinking alcohol and driving at night is especially dangerous because darkness already limits your vision and makes it harder to see. Question 5. During an enforcement stop, what's the first action you should take? Your choices are A. Come to a stop on the center median, B. Come to a stop on the left shoulder, C. Switch on your right turn signal. The correct answer is C. Switch on your right turn signal. Switching on your right turn signal lets the officer know you're aware of their presence. Avoid stopping on a center median. Question 6. When vehicle trouble forces you to stop, what should be your very first move? Your choices are A. Halt your car over a rise or just past a bend for better visibility, B. Steer off the road, clear of traffic, C. Raise the hood as an emergency indicator. The correct answer is B. Steer off the road, clear of traffic. If your car breaks down on the roadway, make it visible to other drivers. Steer off the road, clear of traffic if you're able. Switch on your emergency flashers. Raise the hood as an emergency signal, and set out flares or warning triangles 200 to 300 feet behind your vehicle. Question 7. What effect can fatigue have on your driving? Your choices are A. All of these, B. Slower reaction times. C. Reduced awareness. D. Impaired judgment. The correct answer is A, all of these. Fatigue can affect driving by impairing judgment, slowing reaction times, and reducing awareness of your surroundings. Question 8. Is it okay to take medications before you plan to drive? Your choices are A. No. B. Only over-the-counter medications. C. Only if the doctor says it will not affect safe driving. D. Only when you have a prescription. The correct answer is C. Only if the doctor says it will not affect safe driving. Many prescription and over-the-counter medications can cause drowsiness. Take medications before driving only when the doctor says they will not affect your ability to drive safely. Question 9. In every state except Mississippi, what is true for drivers who are under the age of 21? Your choices are A. They may buy alcohol, but may not consume it. B. They may consume small amounts of alcohol, but not while driving. C. They may have tiny, traceable amounts of alcohol in their blood while driving. D. They may not buy alcohol, consume alcohol, or possess alcohol. The correct answer is D. They may not buy alcohol, consume alcohol, or possess alcohol. You may not buy alcohol, consume alcohol, or possess alcohol unless you are 21 years of age. Question 10. A conviction for driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs can result in which penalties? Your choices are A. Any or all of these. B. Community service. C. License suspension. D. Severe fines and higher insurance rates. The correct answer is A. Any or all of these. When convicted of driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, you may face any of these penalties: license suspension, severe fines, and community service. Question 11. On a road with 3 or more lanes moving in the same direction, which lane should drivers passing others or turning left use? Your choices are A. The leftmost lane. B. The rightmost lane. C. The middle lane. The correct answer is the leftmost lane. On roads with 3 or more lanes traveling the same way, the middle lane or lanes tend to offer the smoothest ride. Drivers who want to move faster, pass other vehicles, or turn left should use the leftmost lane. Slower drivers, along with those making right turns, should stay in the rightmost lane. Question 12. When this road sign appears, you should... Your choices are A. Leave the highway at a minimum speed of 30 miles per hour. B. Speed up to 30 miles per hour and pass the vehicle ahead of you. C. Leave the highway at 30 miles per hour or slower. D. Leave the highway at a maximum speed of 60 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. Leave the highway at 30 miles per hour or slower. This sign gives the maximum recommended safe speed for entering or leaving an expressway. Reduce your speed to the posted speed, in this case, 30 miles per hour. Question 13. This sign marks your choices are A. A pedestrian crosswalk. B. A hospital zone. C. A handicap parking zone. D. Wheelchair availability. The correct answer is C. A handicap parking zone. This sign means parking in a handicap zone is prohibited unless you have the proper permit. Question 14. At 9:30 a.m., can you park next to this sign? Your choices are A. No. B. Yes. C, yes, but for only 5 minutes. D, yes, but only if you have a special permit. The correct answer is A, no. The sign means parking is not allowed at this location from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Question 15. What's required of you at a crosswalk that isn't marked? Your choices are A, give pedestrians the right of way, B, speed up and cross ahead of the pedestrians, C, stop and tell pedestrians to hurry across. The correct answer is A, give pedestrians the right of way. Drivers must give the right of way to pedestrians in any crosswalk, whether it's marked or not. Question 16. When this sign appears at an intersection, what should you do? Your choices are A, yield the right of way or stop before turning right or left. B, do not continue any farther. C, keep right. D, share the road with oncoming traffic. The correct answer is A, yield the right of way or stop before turning right or left. You may encounter this sign at the terminating road of some T intersections. It tells you that you must yield the right of way or stop before turning right or left onto the through road. Question 17. A left turn against a red light is permitted. Your choices are A, solely when moving from a one-way street onto a two-way street. B, solely when moving from a one-way street onto a different one-way street. C, solely when moving from a two-way street onto a different two-way street. The correct answer is B, solely when moving from a one-way street onto a different one-way street. A red light left turn is allowed solely when moving from a one-way street onto another one-way street that runs left, and only where no sign forbids it. You must yield to pedestrians, cyclists, and any other vehicles moving with their green light. Note, rules governing red light left turns can differ in other states. Question 18. What should you do when you spot livestock close to the road? Your choices are A, reduce speed or come to a stop. B, steer safely away from the animals. C, keep honking your horn until the animals clear the road. The correct answer is A, reduce speed or come to a stop. When animals or livestock are near the roadway, slow down or come to a stop for safety's sake. If someone appears to be handling the animals, follow their instructions. Don't move ahead until you're confident it's safe. Question 19. You may use the lane identified by this sign. Your choices are A, if you have 2 or more people in your vehicle. B, if you are operating a motorcycle. C, only if you are riding a bicycle. D, if you are going around the vehicle ahead of you. The correct answer is C, only if you are riding a bicycle. This sign identifies a bicycle lane, which is meant for bicyclists. Cars and trucks generally should not drive in this lane. In many, but not all states, cars and trucks may enter this lane briefly when getting ready to turn at the next intersection. Question 20. Broken white pavement lines mean that your choices are A, passing is permitted when it can be done safely. B, passing is not permitted. C, the left lane is reserved for bicycles and motorcyclists. D, traffic is moving in opposite directions. The correct answer is A. Passing is permitted when it can be done safely. Broken white lines show that drivers may pass when it is safe to do so. Question 21. What is shown by these yellow pavement markings? Your choices are A, this is a 3-way road. B, this is a 1-way road. C. Vehicles traveling in either direction can make left turns. D. Vehicles traveling in either direction can make right turns. The correct answer is C. Vehicles traveling in either direction can make left turns. The center lane is set aside for left turns, or U-turns where allowed, and may be used by vehicles moving in either direction. On the pavement, left turn arrows for traffic traveling one way alternate with left turn arrows for traffic traveling the opposite way. Solid and broken, dashed, yellow lines mark both sides of these lanes. Question 22. Under California law, when can you legally drive on the left side of two solid yellow lines? Your choices are A. At no time, B. While overtaking another vehicle, C. While entering a carpool/HOV lane that has a designated entrance on the left, The correct answer is C. While entering a carpool/HOV lane that has a designated entrance on the left. A pair of solid yellow lines signals that passing is not permitted, and you generally can't cross them except to turn left. California does allow one exception, though. You're permitted to drive to the left of these lines when entering a carpool/HOV lane that has its designated entrance on the left. Question 23. What is the meaning of this road sign? Your choices are A. Continue straight, B. Get ready to stop, C. It shows the direction, D. A rest area is open on the right. The correct answer is C. It shows the direction. This sign is a directional arrow sign. Question 24. What is the meaning of this sign? Your choices are A. A sharp left turn is ahead, B. A sharp U-turn is ahead, C. You are nearing a right turn, D. You are nearing a left turn. The correct answer is C. You are nearing a right turn. This sign is used with a route marker sign. It means you will soon need to turn right to join or stay on that route. Question 25. What is the meaning of this traffic sign? Your choices are A. Continue straight, B. Move into the left lane, C. Turn left or continue straight, D. Do not turn left or continue straight. The correct answer is C. Turn left or continue straight. This regulatory sign tells drivers in that lane to either turn left or continue straight. Question 26. What does this sign indicate? Your choices are A. You must continue straight and follow a detour at the intersection. B. You are required to make a U-turn from this lane. C. You are permitted to make a U-turn from this lane. D. You may turn left from this lane. The correct answer is B. You are required to make a U-turn from this lane. This unusual lane control sign means every vehicle in this lane is required to make a U-turn. It may appear with an equally unusual traffic signal, where illuminated U-turn arrows show when vehicles may make the U-turns. Question 27. What is shown by this sign? Your choices are A. The divided highway ends ahead, B. Traffic merges ahead, C. One-way traffic begins ahead, D. A divided highway begins ahead. The correct answer is A. The divided highway ends ahead. This sign warns that the divided highway ends ahead. The road will change into an undivided two-way roadway. Keep right and stay alert for oncoming traffic. Question 28. What is this sign telling you? Your choices are A. travel at 45 miles per hour. B, vehicles will merge ahead, do not speed up to 45 miles per hour. C, roadwork is ahead, slow to 45 miles per hour. D, a speed zone is coming up, be ready to slow to 45 miles per hour. The correct answer is D. A speed zone is coming up. Be ready to slow to 45 miles per hour. The larger sign warns that a speed zone is ahead. The smaller sign shows the speed limit that will apply. Here, the limit ahead drops to 45 miles per hour, so get ready to slow down and avoid driving over that limit. Question 29. This posted sign is your choices are A, an interstate route marker, B, a speed limit sign for hills, C, a speed limit sign for roundabouts, D, a speed limit sign for expressways. The correct answer is D, a speed limit sign for expressways. A speed limit sign shows the legal maximum speed allowed on the expressway when driving conditions are ideal. Question 30. This posted sign is found at your choices are A, intersections, B, residential areas, C, school crossings, D, freeway exit ramps. The correct answer is D, freeway exit ramps. Signs like this give advisory speeds at freeway exits and entrance ramps. They display the maximum recommended safe speed for driving in ideal weather conditions. Question 31. Standing water on the roadway means you need to slow down to prevent practice. Your choices are A, hydroplaning, B, general wear and tear, C, tire grip on the pavement. The correct answer is A, hydroplaning. Slow down whenever there's water sitting on the roadway. Driving too fast under these conditions can make your vehicle hydroplane and lose control. Question 32. What's the proper response if your car begins to hydroplane? Your choices are A, hit the brakes, B, ease off your speed gradually, C, press down on the accelerator. The correct answer is B, ease off your speed gradually. Should your vehicle begin to hydroplane, ease off the speed gradually, but avoid using the brakes. Question 33. Which of these is not caused by alcohol? Your choices are A, increased alertness, B, impaired vision, C, slower reactions, D, dulled judgment. The correct answer is A, increased alertness. Alcohol may impair vision, slow reactions, and dull judgment. It does not make a person more alert. Question 34. How many standard servings of alcohol can an adult safely drink before driving? Your choices are A, 2, B, 3, C, 1, D, it varies from person to person. The correct answer is D. It varies from person to person. How much alcohol a person can consume before reaching the legal limit varies by individual and depends on many different factors. Question 35. Before backing up, check the front, sides, and rear of your car, then keep your eyes blank for the rest of the maneuver. Your choices are A, on the rear, B, on the front, C, on the side mirrors. The correct answer is A, on the rear. Before you back up your vehicle, check the front, sides, and rear, and keep looking to the rear as you back up. Question 36. What typically causes a locked wheel skid? Your choices are A, hitting the gas and brake pedals together, B, braking with excessive force at high speed, C. Twisting the ignition key to the lock setting while the car is moving. The correct answer is B. Braking with excessive force at high speed. Braking hard while traveling at high speed can cause the brake's force to exceed the tire's grip on the road surface. When this happens, the wheels lock and the car skids regardless of which way you turn the wheel. To recover, release the brake pedal to free up the locked wheels, then straighten the front wheels as the car begins righting itself. Gradually reduce speed until you reach a safe pace to keep driving. Question 37. Items that may pull your attention away from the road include: your choices are A. Looking into blind spots, B. Text messaging and talking on the phone, C. Checking mirrors at all times, D. Frequently watching the traffic behind you. The correct answer is B. Text messaging and talking on the phone. Anything that takes your focus away from the road can be a distraction. Examples of driving distractions include text messaging, talking on the phone, managing children, and lighting a cigarette. Question 38. Which activity will not negatively affect your driving while you are on the road? Your choices are A. Smoking, B. Drinking coffee, C. Eating a sandwich, D. Listening to the radio. The correct answer is D. Listening to the radio. You should avoid any activity that requires using your hands while driving. Listening to the radio, however, can help you remain alert. Question 39. Within what time frame must a driver report a significant collision to the DMV? Your choices are A. Within 10 days, B. Within 15 days, C. Within 20 days, The correct answer is A. Within 10 days. Anytime you're involved in a collision, you must notify the DMV within 10 days if property damage to any person exceeds $1,000 or if anyone suffered any injury, however minor, or was killed. Question 40. When every rear seat is already filled with children younger than 7, where may a child who is under 8 ride? Your choices are A. On an older child's lap, secured by a single seatbelt around both. B. In the front seat with no seatbelt on. C. In the front seat, provided they're properly secured in a federally approved child passenger restraint system. The correct answer is C. In the front seat, provided they're properly secured in a federally approved child passenger restraint system. A child younger than 8 is permitted to ride up front, but only if properly buckled into a federally approved child passenger restraint system, and only when all rear seats are already taken by children age 7 or younger. Question 41. The term blank describes where a freeway links up with another road or freeway via a network of ramps. Your choices are A. Interchange, B. Exit ramp, C. Acceleration lane, The correct answer is A. Interchange. An interchange is the point where a freeway connects to another road or freeway using a network of ramps. These connecting roadways let drivers move from one road to another safely without interrupting the flow of traffic. Question 42. What's the correct approach when merging onto a freeway? Your choices are A. Come to a stop before merging into freeway traffic. B. Stop and give way to the traffic already on the freeway. C. Merge onto the freeway at or close to the speed of freeway traffic. The correct answer is C. Merge onto the freeway at or close to the speed of freeway traffic. Merge onto the freeway at a speed at or close to that of surrounding traffic. Keep in mind the speed limit reaches 65 miles per hour on most freeways. Avoid stopping before merging unless it's truly unavoidable, since freeway traffic holds the right of way. Question 43. This sign shows that these parking spaces are set aside for... Your choices are A. Older adults, B. Patients, C. Bicyclists, D. People with disabilities. The correct answer is D. People with disabilities. This sign displays the international symbol of access for disabled persons. It indicates that these parking spaces are reserved for persons with disabled parking privileges. To use these spaces, you must get a disabled parking placard or disabled license plates from your state. Question 44. Before pulling back into traffic from a parallel parking spot on the right side of the street, you should blank. Your choices are A. Signal that you're turning right and check over your right shoulder. B. Signal that you're turning left and check over your right shoulder. C. Signal that you're turning left and check over your left shoulder. The correct answer is C. Signal that you're turning left and check over your left shoulder. If your car is parallel parked on the right side of the street, signal a left turn and check over your left shoulder before merging back into traffic. On the other hand, if you're parked on the left side of a one-way street, you'd signal a right turn and look over your right shoulder instead. Question 45. Inside a roundabout, which direction must you travel? Your choices are A. Clockwise, B. In whatever direction oncoming vehicles are heading, C. Counterclockwise. The correct answer is C. Counterclockwise. A roundabout is an intersection design where traffic circles the central island, moving counterclockwise. Question 46. At an intersection featuring a through road with no stop or yield signs present, what must you do? Your choices are A. Give the right-of-way to traffic and pedestrians using the through road. B. Execute a sharp turn to match the through road's traffic speed. C. Speed up to blend into traffic. The correct answer is A. Give the right-of-way to traffic and pedestrians using the through road. At an intersection lacking a stop or yield sign, give way to pedestrians, vehicles, and bicyclists using the through road, since they hold the right-of-way. Question 47. Which statement below about right-of-way is inaccurate? Your choices are A. A vehicle entering or crossing a roadway from a private driveway must yield to all approaching traffic. B. Drivers must yield to pedestrians in crosswalks, marked or unmarked. C. At a T intersection with no signs or signals, the vehicle on the through road must yield to vehicles on the terminating road. The correct answer is C. At a T intersection with no signs or signals, the vehicle on the through road must yield to vehicles on the terminating road. The inaccurate statement is, at a T intersection without signs or signals, a vehicle on the through road must yield to vehicles on the terminating road. It's actually the opposite. At a T intersection lacking signs or signals, the vehicle on the terminating, dead-end road must yield to vehicles traveling on the through road. Question 48. A truck carrying a placard that is blank is signaling that its cargo could be dangerous. Your choices are A. Shaped like a diamond, B. Shaped like an octagon, C. A white rectangle. The correct answer is A. Shaped like a diamond. A diamond-shaped placard mounted on a truck signals that it's hauling hazardous materials, such as gas or explosives. The California Highway Patrol, CHP, and fire department personnel are trained to respond appropriately if such a load happens to spill. Question 49. Blank are the spots where car and motorcycle collisions are most likely to happen. Your choices are A. traffic roundabouts, B, road intersections, C, limited access expressways, The correct answer is B, road intersections. Intersections are the locations where car and motorcycle collisions occur most often. Typically, this happens because a car driver fails to notice the motorcycle and turns directly into its path. Question 50. What is this signal telling you? Your choices are A, do not merge, B, do not pass, C, do not walk, D, do not make a right turn. The correct answer is C, do not walk. Pedestrian signals control pedestrian traffic only. A signal with an upraised hand means pedestrians must not step into the crosswalk to cross the roadway. Older signals displayed the illuminated words, "Don't walk," instead. A signal showing a walking person means pedestrians may enter the crosswalk. Older signals displayed the illuminated word, "walk," instead. Question 51. What is this sign telling you? Your choices are A, the lane is set aside for high-speed vehicles. B, the lane is set aside for certain purposes or certain vehicles. C, the lane is used for left turns by traffic traveling in both directions. D, the lane is set aside for right turns. The correct answer is B. The lane is set aside for certain purposes or certain vehicles. A diamond-shaped marking means a lane is reserved for particular uses or particular vehicles. These lanes are commonly reserved for buses or carpool vehicles during rush hour traffic. Question 52. What is indicated by this road sign? Your choices are A, construction area ahead, B, forest area ahead, C, rest area ahead, D, parking area ahead. The correct answer is C, rest area ahead. This sign shows that a rest area is open on the right. Question 53. A vertical rectangular traffic sign usually provides, your choices are A, a warning about the road condition, B, directions for the driver, C, directions for the driver to stop, D, a route number. The correct answer is B, directions for the driver. Vertical rectangular signs typically provide instructions or inform you about traffic laws. These regulatory signs give directions to motorists, pedestrians, and cyclists. Question 54. What is the meaning of this sign? Your choices are A, do not merge, B, do not make a right turn, C, do not make a left turn, D, this side of the road is temporarily closed. The correct answer is B, do not make a right turn. The arrow shows a right turn, however, a red slash inside a red circle means no. This regulatory sign forbids drivers from turning right. It is placed on the right side of a roadway or above a travel lane. Question 55. What does this road sign indicate? Your choices are A, cattle crossing ahead, B, veterinary hospital ahead, C, zoo ahead, D, farmhouse ahead. The correct answer is A, cattle crossing ahead. This sign tells drivers to watch for cattle crossing the road. Question 56. What is shown by this sign? Your choices are A, exit speed advisory, B, speed limit ahead, C, ramp speed advisory, D, roundabout speed advisory. The correct answer is D, roundabout speed advisory. This sign is a speed advisory for a roundabout. The permitted speed limit in the roundabout is 15 miles per hour. Question 57. Unless a different limit is posted, what's the top speed allowed for vehicles towing trailers on a 2-lane undivided highway? Your choices are A, a cap of 55 miles per hour, B, a cap of 60 miles per hour, C, a cap of 65 miles per hour, The correct answer is A, a cap of 55 miles per hour. Unless a different limit is posted, vehicles towing trailers on 2-lane undivided highways are capped at 55 miles per hour. Question 58. When this sign is present, your driving speed must be, your choices are A, at least 40 miles per hour, B, not more than 50 miles per hour, C, at least 50 miles per hour, D, not more than 40 miles per hour. The correct answer is A, at least 40 miles per hour. This sign means that when traffic, weather, and road conditions are normal, you are not allowed to drive below 40 miles per hour. Posted minimum speeds help keep traffic moving smoothly and safely. If conditions become hazardous, however, you may travel below the posted minimum speed. Question 59. While driving behind another vehicle at night, you should always, your choices are A, switch off your headlights, B, keep your high beam headlights on, C, lower your high beam headlights. The correct answer is C, lower your high beam headlights. While driving behind another vehicle at night, switch your headlights down to low beam. High beams can blind that driver since the light can bounce off their side mirrors. Question 60. Just before reaching the top of a hill or entering a curve, you need to blank and keep watch for oncoming vehicles. Your choices are A, slow down, shift toward the left side of the road. B, accelerate, switch on the headlights. C, slow down, shift toward the right side of the road. The correct answer is C, slow down, shift toward the right side of the road. Hills and curves along rural roads tend to be steeper and tighter than those on highways. Just before cresting a hill or entering a curve, slow your speed, shift toward the right side of the road, and stay alert for oncoming vehicles. Question 61. Which action is unlawful for minors? Your choices are A, all of the above, B, trying to purchase alcohol, C, drinking alcohol, D, having a BAC of 0.02% or greater, The correct answer is A, all of the above. A minor between the ages of 15 and 21 may not possess alcohol, consume alcohol, attempt to purchase or purchase alcohol, or have a BAC of 0.02% or greater. Question 62. As a driver's blood alcohol concentration, BAC, increases, what occurs? Your choices are A, all of the above, B, the drinker's brain becomes more affected by the alcohol, C, self-control and judgment are the first functions affected, D, coordination and muscle control are impaired by the alcohol. The correct answer is A, all of the above. After you drink alcohol, it moves into your bloodstream and begins to affect body functions, including coordination, self-control, and reaction time. The only way to remove alcohol's effect on the brain is to wait until it leaves the bloodstream. Question 63. In which situation should you refrain from sounding your horn? Your choices are A, to get the driver ahead of you to move aside, B, to honk at someone who is blind, C, in either situation described above. The correct answer is C, in either situation described above. Refrain from honking at bicyclists, motorcyclists, or pedestrians unless doing so is genuinely necessary to prevent a collision. Question 64. Your car breaks down on a freeway and the shoulder is too narrow to fully pull the vehicle off the road. What's the safest course of action? Your choices are A. Get out on the right side of the vehicle and move to a safe location. B. Remain in the vehicle with your seatbelt fastened until help shows up. C. Exit the vehicle right away and wave to alert drivers that you're blocking the lane. The correct answer is A. Get out on the right side of the vehicle and move to a safe location. If the shoulder doesn't offer enough space, or if a guardrail or other feature prevents you from getting well clear of the freeway lanes, you should get out of the vehicle and move away from it. Whether to use your emergency flashers is up to you, depending on weather conditions. Question 65. If you feel sleepy before driving, what should you do? Your choices are A. Sleep. B. Drink coffee. C. Exercise. D. Listen to music. The correct answer is A. Sleep. Stimulants, exercise, and music may help you stay awake, but sleep is the best cure for drowsiness. If you get 9 hours of sleep and still feel tired, speak with a physician. Question 66. Which statement about cell phones is true? Your choices are A. Placing a call while driving saves time. B. Adult drivers may use a handheld cell phone while driving. C. Adult drivers may use a hands-free cell phone while driving. D. If a call comes in while you are driving, reduce speed and answer your phone. The correct answer is C. Adult drivers may use a hands-free cell phone while driving. If you are an adult driver and must use your phone, using a speakerphone/hands-free device while driving is preferable. Using mobile phones while driving is not advised and is illegal in some states. Question 67. In California, what's the youngest age a minor can be to get a driver license? Your choices are A. 15, B. 16, C. 17. The correct answer is B. 16. California allows minors to apply for a minor's driver license once they turn 16. Question 68. Anyone who deliberately runs from or tries to dodge law enforcement officers carrying out their duties commits a misdemeanor, carrying a penalty of... Your choices are A. Neither option shown here. B. A fine that can reach as high as $1,000. C. County jail time of up to 1 year. The correct answer is C. County jail time of up to 1 year. Anyone operating a motor vehicle who deliberately runs from or tries to evade law enforcement officers performing their duties commits a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year of imprisonment in a county jail. Question 69. Near the tail end of most freeway entrance ramps, you'll find blank that lets you build up speed. Your choices are A. A lane for building speed. B. A lane for reducing speed. C. A lane for slow-moving traffic. The correct answer is A. A lane for building speed. Near the tail end of most freeway entrance ramps, you'll find an acceleration lane that lets you build up speed to match the flow of freeway traffic. Question 70. When exiting a high-speed 2-lane road, you should blank if there's traffic behind you. Your choices are A. Try to speed up your vehicle. B. Try to avoid slowing your vehicle down too abruptly. C. Try to slow your vehicle down abruptly. The correct answer is B. Try to avoid slowing your vehicle down too abruptly. When leaving a high-speed, two-lane roadway, avoid slowing down too abruptly. Use your turn signals to communicate your intentions to nearby drivers. Tap the brakes and bring your speed down quickly yet safely. Question 71. What is the meaning of this sign? Your choices are A. Parking is prohibited on both sides of the sign. B. Parking is allowed to the left of the sign. C. Parking is prohibited to the left of the sign. D. Parking is allowed to the left of the sign at night. The correct answer is C. Parking is prohibited to the left of the sign. This sign means parking is not allowed to the left of the sign at any time. Question 72. According to California law, is it permissible to park in a way that blocks a driveway, whether fully or partly? Your choices are A. No, under no circumstances. B. Only if it's for 15 minutes or less. C. Yes, as long as it's your own driveway. The correct answer is A. No, under no circumstances. As a rule, California law prohibits parking in front of any driveway, even one belonging to you. That said, California law permits a local jurisdiction to issue a permit letting you park in front of your own driveway. Question 73. On approaching a roundabout, on which side of the central island must you enter? Your choices are A. The center, B. The right, C. The left. The correct answer is B. The right. A roundabout is a type of intersection control where traffic moves counterclockwise around a central island. Drivers approaching it must yield to vehicles already circulating within. You should always enter on the right side of the central island. Question 74. You're about to turn right at an intersection with a bicycle positioned to your right. Once the light turns green, who has the right of way? Your choices are A. The driver, you, B. The cyclist, C. Whichever one moves first. The correct answer is B. The cyclist. A green light means go, but you must still stop for any vehicle, bicyclist, or pedestrian already within the intersection. Only move ahead if you have room to do so without endangering an oncoming vehicle, cyclist, or pedestrian. Question 75. 3 cars reach an uncontrolled intersection. What is the correct order for them to proceed? Your choices are A, B, C, B, C, B, A, C, B, C, A. The correct answer is C, B, C, A. At T intersections, vehicles traveling on the through road have the right of way. Vehicles making left turns must also wait until it is safe. So car B may proceed first, then car C, and finally car A. Question 76. Pedestrians who are blind may use blank canes or rely on guide dogs. Your choices are A. White, B. Red, C. Black. The correct answer is A. White. Pedestrians who are blind may carry white canes or use guide dogs. Question 77. You're passing a cyclist just as an oncoming vehicle approaches from the other direction. What should you do? Your choices are A. Pass the cyclist first so the oncoming car has extra room. B. Give the oncoming car a bit of space while you pass the cyclist. C. Ease off your speed and let the oncoming car go by first, then give the cyclist plenty of room. The correct answer is C. Ease off your speed and let the oncoming car go by first, then give the cyclist plenty of room. When you're passing a bicyclist and a car is coming toward you at the same time, ease off your speed and allow the oncoming car to go by first. After that, you can give the cyclist plenty of clearance. Question 78. The single broken, white line shown in this figure means your choices are A. Traffic traveling in the same direction. B. The middle of a road where passing is not permitted. C. The edge of the roadway curb. D. Traffic traveling in opposite directions. The correct answer is A. Traffic traveling in the same direction. White lines divide lanes for traffic traveling in the same direction. You must stay within these lane markings as you drive. Question 79. Which pavement marking divides two lanes moving in the same direction? Your choices are A, B, B, C, C, D, none of the above. The correct answer is D, none of the above. A white line divides two lanes moving in the same direction. When the line is broken, you may cross it to pass or change lanes. When the line is solid, you should generally remain in your lane. Question 80. What is the meaning of this traffic sign? Your choices are A. A parking area is coming up. B. A detour route is 1,000 feet ahead. C. Right turns are not allowed after 1,000 feet. D. Roadwork begins ahead in 1,000 feet. The correct answer is B. A detour route is 1,000 feet ahead. This sign warns that the road ahead is closed and that another route is available in 1,000 feet. Question 81. This octagonal, 8-sided shape is. Your choices are A. A stop sign. B. A yield sign. C. A do not enter sign. D. A road construction sign. The correct answer is A. A stop sign. A stop sign is an 8-sided, white-on-red sign showing that other traffic has the right-of-way. You must always bring your vehicle to a complete stop and yield to approaching traffic before you continue. Question 82. What is the meaning of this regulatory sign? Your choices are A. The marked lane is reserved for high-occupancy vehicles during posted times. B. The marked lane is reserved for heavy trucks. C. High-occupancy vehicles may not use the lane during posted times. D. Cars and buses are prohibited during posted times. The correct answer is A. The marked lane is reserved for high-occupancy vehicles during posted times. This white diamond sign means the roadway is set aside for high-occupancy vehicles, HOVs, during the posted times from Monday through Friday. Question 83. What does this sign mean? Your choices are A. The shoulder is far lower than the road surface. B. The roadway is wet and slippery. C. Loose gravel is on the road. D. A concealed road is ahead. The correct answer is the shoulder is far lower than the road surface. This sign warns that the shoulder is far below the level of the road surface. Question 84. This diamond-shaped sign warns of, your choices are A. An overpass ahead. Clearance from the roadway surface to the overpass is 13 feet 6 inches. B. A median ahead. The road width is 13 feet 6 inches. C. A parking area ahead. The road width is 13 feet 6 inches. D. A bridge ahead. The road width is 13 feet 6 inches. The correct answer is A. An overpass ahead. Clearance from the roadway surface to the overpass is 13 feet 6 inches. This sign warns that an overpass is ahead with 13 feet 6 inches of clearance from the roadway surface to the overpass. Question 85. To prevent tailgating, a driver should apply the impacted level in the vest rung. This is what I love to be the best. Your choices are A, rule allowing a 4-second gap, B, rule allowing a 2-second gap, C, rule allowing a 3-second gap, The correct answer is C, rule allowing a 3-second gap. Tailgating is behind most rear-end crashes. To prevent it, apply the 3-second rule. Once the vehicle ahead passes a fixed reference point, like a sign, your own vehicle should take roughly 3 seconds to reach that same spot. Count the 3 seconds by saying 1001, 1002, 1003. Question 86. Driving at 55 miles per hour under favorable conditions, within what distance can a passenger vehicle come to a stop? Your choices are A, within about 200 feet, B, within about 300 feet, C, within about 400 feet. The correct answer is B, within about 300 feet. At 55 miles per hour, under favorable conditions, a typical passenger vehicle needs about 300 feet to reach a complete stop. A larger vehicle, traveling at the same speed, needs roughly 400 feet. Question 87. Which action helps prevent skidding right before you enter a curve? Your choices are A, speed up by pressing down on the accelerator, B, cut your speed by applying the brakes, C, downshift to a lower gear. The correct answer is B, cut your speed by applying the brakes. Cut your speed before reaching a curve so braking inside the curve isn't necessary. Braking while turning through a curve can trigger a skid. Question 88. At what point at night should you turn on your high beam headlights? Your choices are A, at night whenever it's raining, B, the entire night, C, when driving through open country at night or along dimly lit city streets. The correct answer is C, when driving through open country at night or along dimly lit city streets. When driving through open country at night or along dimly lit city streets, use your high beam headlights whenever it's legal to do so. That said, never leave them on in a way that blinds oncoming drivers. Dim them when it's called for. Question 89. If too much alcohol prevents you from driving your vehicle safely, you must. Your choices are A, take drugs to lessen alcohol's effect before driving, B, have a designated driver drive your vehicle, C, call 911 so they can help you drive, D, drink coffee to stay awake while driving. The correct answer is B, have a designated driver drive your vehicle. You must have a designated driver drive your vehicle. A designated driver is responsible for safely transporting friends or family members who have been drinking alcoholic beverages. Question 90. Which option has a greater amount of alcohol? Your choices are A, a 12-ounce serving of 5% beer, B, a 5-ounce serving of 12% wine, C, a 1.5-ounce serving of 80 proof liquor, D, they all contain the same amount. The correct answer is D. They all contain the same amount. Each listed choice contains an equal amount of alcohol. Question 91. Spotting a stray animal ahead of you on the road, you should. Your choices are A, speed up to get past the animal fast, B, slow down or come to a stop if it's safe to do so, C, sound your horn at the animal. The correct answer is B. Slow down or come to a stop, if it's safe to do so. Whenever you spot animals or livestock, ease off your speed and follow any instructions given by whoever is handling them. For a stray animal ahead of you, slow down or come to a stop if doing so is safe. Question 92. What's the proper response if one of your tires blows out suddenly while driving? Your choices are A. Speed up. B. Grip the steering wheel firmly and keep the vehicle tracking straight. C. Steer toward the road's left side. The correct answer is B. Grip the steering wheel firmly and keep the vehicle tracking straight. If a tire unexpectedly deflates, grip the steering wheel firmly and keep the vehicle tracking straight. Avoid braking hard. Instead, slow down gradually by easing off the gas pedal and applying the brakes gently. Question 93. Is it safe to keep something in your lap while driving? Your choices are A. No, never. B. Yes, as long as it is not a person or a pet. C. Yes, provided you are certain you will not be distracted. D. Yes, if it is a small pet. The correct answer is A. No, never. Any activity that takes your eyes off the road while driving is dangerous, including removing clothing, applying makeup, reading, eating, or drinking. Do not hold a person, pet, or package in your lap or arms. Question 94. Which choice will not help prevent distracted driving? Your choices are A. Setting your favorite radio stations in advance. B. Planning your route ahead of time. C. Positioning all mirrors before you begin driving. D. Loosening the lid of your coffee cup before you leave. The correct answer is D. Loosening the lid of your coffee cup before you leave. Before you begin your trip, arrange your cab the way you want it, but eating and drinking should wait until rest stops. Question 95. Suppose a California provisional license holder receives a traffic ticket and neither pays the fine nor shows up in court. In that case, your choices are A. His or her parents get a notification. B. His or her license gets suspended. C. His or her school gets a notification. The correct answer is B. His or her license gets suspended. A provisional license holder in California who ignores a traffic citation will have his or her license suspended, and it will stay that way until he or she appears before the court. Question 96. What should you do if your parked vehicle rolls off and strikes another vehicle that's unattended? Your choices are A. Drive away and continue on your route. B. File a report of the incident with police. C. Honk your horn to get someone's attention. The correct answer is B. File a report of the incident with police. If you strike a parked vehicle or other property, leave behind a note that includes your name and address, the name and address of your vehicle's owner, and details describing the collision. Fasten it securely to whatever you hit. File a report of the collision with your city's police department, or, if you're in an unincorporated area, with the California Highway Patrol, CHP. Question 97. Blank are built to let vehicles reduce speed before leaving the expressway. Your choices are A. Traffic circles. B. Lanes for gaining speed. C. Ramps for exiting. The correct answer is C. Ramps for exiting. Exit ramps are built to let vehicles reduce speed before leaving the expressway. A lower speed is frequently posted for the ramp itself. Question 98. Towing a trailer on a California divided highway that has 4 or more lanes going your direction. Which lanes are you permitted to use? Your choices are A, just the rightmost lane, B, just the two rightmost lanes, C, any lane other than the leftmost one. The correct answer is B, just the two rightmost lanes. California law requires that anyone towing a vehicle or trailer drive in the rightmost lane, or a lane specifically marked for slower-moving vehicles. When no such marked lane exists and there are 4 or more lanes going your direction, you're restricted to the 2 lanes furthest to the right. Question 99. A curb painted blank is reserved for disabled individuals showing a valid placard. Your choices are A, in white, B, in green, C, in blue. The correct answer is C, in blue. A painted curb signals special parking regulations. Blue curbs are reserved solely for a disabled individual displaying a placard or a special plate issued for disabled persons or disabled veterans. Those with the proper placard or plate may park in these designated areas for as long as needed, regardless of any posted time limits. Question 100. Using a disabled person's parking placard or license plate improperly can cause you to lose special parking privileges. The penalty may include, your choices are A, either or both of these penalties, B, a fine of up to $1,000, C, up to 6 months in county jail. The correct answer is A, either or both of these penalties. Improper use of a disabled person's parking placard or license plate can cause the loss of special parking privileges. It may be punished by a fine of up to $1,000, up to 6 months in county jail, or both. Nice work! You completed all 100 questions. Review anything you missed, verify current rules in the official state handbook, and keep practicing with Honk.